Thank you. His Excellency, the Indian High Commissioner to Fiji, Mr. Sunit Mehta, members of the Diplomatic Corps, friends, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Honorable Prime Minister and the Government of Fiji, I want to welcome you all and thank the High Commission for organizing this program to mark the International Day of Yoga. I remember last year the Honorable Prime Minister and I both participated in the International Day of Yoga program. I know the Prime Minister was supposed to be here, but he's got other engagements with the MSG leaders already arriving in Fiji. Friends, as His Excellency quite rightly articulated, yoga is far more than a form of exercise. It is a comprehensive wellness practice that nurtures the body, mind, and spirit. And I think the relevance of yoga in the fast-changing and increasingly stressful environment in which people find themselves more often than not. Yoga offers a moment of reflection, of pause. You stop, breathe, reconnect with yourselves, with your friends, with your families, and with the world around you. Often we get so engrossed in our daily lives, our home, our work, our children, and we do not rest enough. So yoga, even if it's for a few minutes, it allows you to do that. And one of the greatest strengths of yoga is its simplicity and accessibility. It requires no expensive equipment, facilities. It's non-invasive, low cost, inclusive, making it ideal for individuals of all ages, backgrounds, and fitness levels. This year's theme, as His Excellency alluded to, Yoga for One Earth, One Health, reminds us that the health of individuals, all our health, is closely linked to the health of the planet. Yoga teaches us to live in harmony with nature, and this is a practice that many traditional societies, our great-grandparents, lived with and understood the harmony that was required with nature. It inspires a sustainable and balanced lifestyle, something that also aligns with our Pacific values and our shared responsibility to protect our environment. And we have articulated this more often than not, that some of our traditional practices, our conservation methods, the harmony that we build with the environment can also be very, very relevant in protecting and nurturing our environment. From our national perspective, yoga fits well within the vision of public health and wellness. We are working as a country to encourage healthier lifestyles through preventive care. And yoga, if practiced, taken seriously, can support that mission. Whether it's introduced in schools, community centers, workplaces, it has the potential to build mental resilience, especially amongst our youth, frontline workers, and vulnerable communities. Here in Fiji, we are obviously very proud of our rich and vibrant multicultural society. The Indo-Fijian community in particular has made enduring contributions to our cultural and social fabric, and yoga is one such gift that we cherish. It serves as a cultural bridge between Fiji and India. It is a symbol of shared values like peace, unity, and inner strength. And I'm very pleased to see, and it's heartening to see, that yoga is gaining popularity among Fijians of all backgrounds. And since its declaration on the 21st of June 2014, the International Day of Yoga, I think yoga is now taking shape, taking root in many other countries around the world and on the global stage. It is something that we should all cherish and build on. And again, this is, I must say, this is a testament to India's soft power and cultural diplomacy and its commitment to nurturing peace and wellness around the world. Here in Fiji, India continues to be a valued partner in development, education, and people-to-people exchange. I use all these opportunities that I get invited to by the Indian High Commissioner and Indian High Commission to also talk about our bilateral cooperation and bilateral relations. The relations between Fiji and India goes back to a long history, anchored in mutual respect, close cooperation, strong people-to-people ties. These ties are not just historical, they are living, evolving, and growing stronger each year. We've had a number of exchanges, visits in the last 2.5 years that we've been in government. We had the honor of welcoming Her Excellency, the Honorable President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmuji, on a historic state visit to Fiji. It was a moment of immense pride for our nation and a reflection of the deepening trust and friendship between our two countries. More recently, only last month, we were pleased to host Honorable Minister for State for External Affairs and Textiles, Shri Pavitra Margarita ji, during which he signed an important memorandum of understanding on the recognition of Indian pharmacopoeia. From our side, all of us, the three Deputy Prime Ministers and over 21 ministers have undertaken visits to India in the past year. I think this is probably a record in 2.5 years. This reflects the strong political will and shared commitment from both sides to deepen bilateral engagement across sectors. And I'm pleased to say that our development partnership with India is stronger than ever. It touches nearly every aspect of nation building in Fiji, including healthcare, agriculture, information technology, renewable energy, and capacity building. And I'm especially pleased to note that the government of India has undertaken one of the largest development projects in the entire Pacific, the construction of the 100-bed super specialty hospital. This landmark project was announced by the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Sri Narendra Modi ji, at the FIPIC summit in 2023 in Papua New Guinea. And it is currently under progress. Once completed, it will significantly enhance healthcare access and especially medical services for the people of Fiji and the wider Pacific region. And today, on the occasion to mark the International Day of Yoga, I think it was appropriate for me to highlight some of those cooperation and partnership that we are continuing to build with India. I'm very delighted to be here this morning, and my message would be all of us should give a try to practice yoga. I can tell you that I started learning a bit of it, some of the postures, back in the 1980s when I was in the university. People have been talking about yoga. Some have been practicing, but we want everyone to practice yoga. So thank you, Excellency, once again for the invitation, and I'm very delighted to be here on behalf of the Prime Minister, on behalf of the Fiji government, and I wish you all the very best. Vinaka Vakalevu, Dhanyawad, and thank you.